We start with the first presentation, or the only presentation, the only long speech of this session. So I'll ask Jeff McKenna to come here for presenting his speech. And I tell you that Jeff will speak about looking ahead, Open Geospatial, and the OSGeo Foundation. So the future of the foundation.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, that's me. And then full screen. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Buongiorno. Yeah, thanks for having me. Really great to say a few words. Just kind of really nice to say a few words at the end. It's been a great event. Wonderful event. Nice to be back in Como. I had been here before, so I was really looking. This is one of those events that I circled long ago. So really nice to be back to see Maria and everyone. And everyone's a wonderful host here. I have not very long, actually. So when Maria said long speech, not so much. Maybe 15 minutes or so. So we'll go sort of fast. But I kind of want to give some points in what we should be doing or looking forward to with OSGeo, with the foundation. Some of you might recognize that sort of graphic there. That was sort of painted, drawn by Venkatesh, Venka's daughter, for the first ever Phosphor-G. So a lot of history in that little image. I also want to thank Maria, specifically Maria and the local organizers of a pre-event. I don't know if many people, outsiders, know that there was actually, this is like a dual event. It was called Phosphor VGI training, and it was 3 days held here in Como with several invited workshop speakers and about 30 international researchers. I don't know. I mean, students, master's students, graduate students, PhD students from all around Europe, correct? And it was a great event, and it was mostly 4-hour workshops over 3 days, and yeah, so another great part of this trip. Many people have seen me, heard me talk about the importance of community, and I'll sort of try to hit that home today. And how important it is in terms of OSGeo's mission statement, which is, of course, to develop and help promote and support the use of open source geospatial software and development. So through community. Community to me is everything, right? Many of you might know me. I'm a big community guy. I might not at the same time write C code or Java code, but I interact with the community. I maybe write some documentation, do some installers. You know, I'm one of those community members, and that goes to show you how important those type of people are in our community, just beyond developers. So community is really everything to OSGeo, to the OSGeo Foundation. So the focus for the future: help projects grow. So when I talk about projects, I'm speaking of, you know, the X number of software projects underneath the foundation's umbrella currently. Many of you have seen my slides or copied from someone else's slides about 6 years ago, so it became my slides for 8 years. Anyway, so now it's a blank, and I'm just going to talk. But I wanted to hit home the projects that are coming through the pipeline in the foundation, and that they are very important to show that OSGeo is still growing. We're still attracting innovation We're attracting young minds, developers, students, community members, new community members, and that often happens through these new projects, through what we call an incubation process. Some of you might know some of these, and these were pretty much all represented here at this event. We also want to, in the future, use our charter members. So we have about 244 charter members located from all around the world. These are voting members who are nominated by other community members. And their role is to, well, they have several roles, including nominating and helping specifying who is on the board of directors. So, helping local chapters. Yes, of course, everyone knows here that all of the work with OSGeo happens at the local level. So that's just a screen capture from an event a few weeks ago in the US. There's another example of a local chapter. Supporting local events through such things as code sprints, right? Hackfests. OSGeo wants to help there and can help there. Supporting Phosphor-G. Just a few Phosphor-Gs coming up that we want to circle. Phosphor-G Norway in September. Phosphor-G Belgium in October. Phosphor-G Hungary in November. Phosphor-G next year in Germany. Coming up in Seoul, we'll get to that later. OSGeo wants to help with education. So Geo for All, which we heard about a lot through this conference. The Summer of Code, helping with students, give them a job in the summer, work on their favorite project, make some money, learn to write code. We also want, as a foundation, to help professional service providers. So these are companies, people in this room who are offering professional support for those projects that I showed you earlier, like GeoSolutions, GeoSpark, GeoLabs, Auslandia, Go Beyond, Ware Group, Terrestris, Specialis, if I pronounce some of these wrong, sorry, GeoRepublic, Fonalia, Hydrolo, GIS here in Italy, many, I can't include all of those companies, but we want to help them. I don't have the answers how yet, or, but we, as a foundation, want them to grow and be successful. And yeah, 3Liz, that's the other one I forgot. We want to support new communities. This week, there's talk of maybe a new committee being formed here in the foundation, the Open Geoscience Committee. So something in regards to giving a way into scientists to search for existing FOSS use, to share, to network. This goes along with the European Geoscience Union, or the AGU and EGU, AGU in America, EGU here in Europe. So this committee, and you can see some of the initial members there, will work towards that. So I think that will give, we think that will give a little more support for that in the organization and outside the organization as well. So build relations with existing organizations, obviously very important. It's a lot of what I do on trips like this, sort of taking time to talk with other groups. And this is an example, just spending time this week with the International Cartographic Association President, George Gartner. This week we renewed the ICA MOU. We edited it on the wiki yesterday, and we're going to sort of announce we made some changes on the agreement, and this affects Geo for All and all the education stuff. So OSGeo is always looking to build relationships with other existing organizations, because as we know, the geo world is very small. So you know what? The future is fun, and that's why I got into this. I got into this for social events, barbecues, workshops. I mean, let's not forget, we kind of get a little bogged down, sometimes with things like bylaws, code of conducts, things like that are important and will come along. But let's have fun. And let's share, as someone else said, and make great software and learn and meet and become friends. And yeah, that's really what it's all about. And that's all I had to say. And wait. For the queen of Phosphor-G, I brought a special bottle from Lunenburg. And crazy me, the crazy Canadian, brought a wine bottle, a bottle of wine for an Italian, which is crazy. But it's made from blueberries in my region. So it's kind of, actually come up please, Maria. And this is sort of a thank you. This is a thank you from the foundation. So there it is. There it is. So thank you for Maria, for all the hard work she's done. She's a super person. So much hard work all throughout Europe and the world. Yes. So thank you from the whole board, from the whole foundation to Maria and everyone. So thank you, Maria.
Thank you so much. I'm crying now. Oh my God. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Right, I guess I'm not. Joachim reminds me I have someone else to thank. Yes, of course. Remember, it's blueberries, though, so. Another person to sort of single out, who was on the OSGeo board for several years. Another superhuman doer in the organization, in the foundation, writing code in the grass community, in the QGIS community, Google Summer Code, and Gisla, who's unfortunately kind of stepping down from the foundation. And we want to just kind of thank you, Anne. And come on up, man, please. So we really appreciate everything. I mean, I can't name everything she's done. Google Summer Code, Grass, QGIS, she's covered a lot. And we really owe a lot to Anne. And so thanks a lot to Anne for all her time. And we'll miss her.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going away. I just have I'm job switching, so I'm not really sure how much time I can dedicate to the community. So I'm not committing to anything now, but I keep around. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my turn. Yeah, it was nice. Now to the practical things. I will leave just a slide there because I have nothing else. I'm here to tell you something about Phosphor-G Europe, what will be the next year and the year after, because some of you were already asking, and so we started to spread the information. So to say it officially, for the year 2016 there will be no Phosphor-G Europe because it doesn't make any big sense to compete with Phosphor-G Global, which will be, as you all know, in Bonn. So you can be looking forward for the next Phosphor-G Europe, which will be in 2017. And we will officially announce a call for venue, and we will form a committee. So I would like to invite all of you who is interested in the topic of Phosphor-G Europe. There's already a wiki where the committee, so to say, is starting to be formed. Please step in, join the mailing list, and let's form a committee so that the decision is done by some broader body than just by a few guys. And yeah, I hope I see you in Seoul in a few months. I hope to see you in Bonn, and I hope to see you somewhere in Europe in the year 2017. Thank you for coming.